Hello everybody, hey, hi, how you doing? Okay, we're here today as we are going to have one player visiting this week in Ricardo Grubb. Well-rounded offensive tackle. South Carolina is a school that he's really interested in, but hey man, don't go north. Come a little bit out west as Tariq Watson is going to earn Defensive Player of the Week from their game against USC. Still find it fun that we were able to win that game. I'm finally getting this video done and edited, as he had 15 tackles, a sack, 2 tackles for loss, and 3 pass breakups from the slot. He was most impactful player on the field, and I was curious to why, we didn't get Offensive Player of the Week when we played and really well with our QB, 400 yards, 5 touchdowns. And the reason why is because UTSA and Rice, we have to play both of them, decided that they're going to go into triple overtime and score 108 points total, completely trumping the 71 points scored between us and USC. And UTSA is our final opponent. I'm not looking forward to playing them. I'm not looking forward to playing the Rice. I don't want to play either one of these guys, but these literally are 2 of our 3 final opponents of the season. They just not something I want to deal with. And UTSA, It's been an alright season for them. 4-2 at this point, 2-0 in the American. They're third place. I think we're currently first or second between us and Tulane. But especially after a win like that, that most definitely helps us, and hopefully we can find our way to getting ranked soon, as there is a conference-wise 5-way tie, 2-way tie for first truly, and then a 3-way tie for third at the moment. But we definitely can see how things are going to shake up soon. Tulane is a team to beat, as I played in the conference championship last year against Navy, though. And you can see Navy isn't having the best season. They're not having the worst season, but they're still looking to try and make it back to the conference team again. And if you look, UAB, other teams receiving votes for the rankings. We're receiving some votes. They like what they're seeing, especially with a win like that. After getting 5-1, yeah, we lost a game we shouldn't have lost, but being 5-1, we're gonna go ahead and start scheduling some visits while we're at it too. But I want to get LaMarcus Vick scheduled. I also want to get Dexter Finley, the 4-star QB, scheduled. Hoping that the FAU game we can have something similar to last year, where we're going to be focusing a little bit harder on the offense. We're also going to bring Theo Rasau. Here, we're trying to just get as big of a complement between an offensive tackle, QB, and receiver. If only we could bring a running back, I think we'd be perfectly fine at that point. But everybody has some niceness going on with the QB. As today, we're taking on ARMY. I'm going to start focusing. What was it? The entire floor just shook, but alright. Scared the absolute hell out of me. I'm going to be focusing more on our team now, as McMillan is the QB. So, now that everything's quieted down, we can really get back into this, as they're going to lose 8 yards to start the day. And they're going to lose even more yardage. Looks like we might be able to get exactly what we want. And that's going to be a 3-and-out, getting the Army offense off the field. 400 yards, 5 touchdowns last week, a QB masterclass for Ryder Burton. Now he's looking to combine and add on to that. It'll be a handoff to Rogers. He goes up the middle. He'll get 5 yards to start off the day. It'll be a play action, a little bit of a rollout here. Ryder wants to go further up the field with Iverson Hooks going short to be able to break some tackles and pick up the first down. Now, 1st and 10, Rogers still in the game. He's going to take another handoff. He goes up the middle, trying to juke out that the safety. Not able to. And now Burton, hit as he throws. This one's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 2. We need to pick up this first down. We really need to continue to push this ball down the field. That's what we're going to do. So maybe he jukes about 10 yards across the field. Now First and 10. Burton. He's going, and this one's going to be incomplete. Looks like he wanted, I believe that was Iverson Hooks. Now BB's going to find another hole here. Run blocking has been really good this game for us so far. 3rd and 2, empty formation, and we're outright going to miss Hawkinson. Offensive coordinator's feeling confident. He wants to go for it. Will we pick this up, or will this drive end up being a waste? And the answer is we pick it up. Holding on to the ball is Caleb Brown. A 1st and 10 coming up here. Just under 5 minutes have come off of the clock so far in this game. Still 0-0 as Army came in running forward. We fumbled the ball! And luckily enough, Ryder Burton will recover it. 2nd and 25 now. Are we going to outright lose this drive? And looks like that might happen as we lose another 7 yards. 3rd and 32. They send the pressure and they get the hit and they nearly get a turnover. So we're going to have to just accept a field goal. That is up and good. Yeah, so we'll take the good that we could get out of that because there is no way that drive should have ended the way that it did. We were quite literally going into the red zone and lost over 22 yards on some extremely bad plays. It's DJ Hicks. He had all those plays last week's game, still continuing to play really well. Another tackle for loss. Army is determined that they're going to run this ball. They're going to figure it out. They're going to run this ball. Another handoff on 3rd and 15. Gets to 4th and 11. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get right back to our offense. Going outside to BB will get us a gain of 1. 2nd and 9. Burton. Short screen play to Rogers. He's got a lane. What a move. 1st and 10 by Nate Rogers. Now Ryder scrambling. Wants to try and find a man downfield. He will smartly throw this one away. He's going to get hit as he throws again to bring up 3rd and 10. If nothing else, Army is extremely disciplined when it comes to calling their blitzes on the defensive side of the ball. I at least going to have to start checking in on that kind of stuff. Complete Hooks has a chance, going for the end zone, taken down at the 1. 1st and goal coming up here. Hook staying on that knee. This will be a handoff to Casillas, and he will end up getting back to the 2-yard line, so it'll be a loss of 1 total. Play action. Going short, we are still at the 2-yard line. No forward progress for us, but no backwards. Trying to get this one to go around the edge, and Hooks will get to the corner of the end zone. We will finally put up some points on this board. We will score. Army still looking to try and get something on the board. Breaking 1 tackle, okay, well, they're starting off a little bit stronger on this drive than they have on most of the other drives. As it'll be 2nd and 4, he's going to pull this one on the read option, and he will get another 1st down. 26 seconds left in the first half. Well, it's the first half, wow. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. They're going to lose 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 12, allowing us to get a little bit of pressure. But they're going to find him being wide open. He does not get the block he needs to get sprung. But they do get another 1st down. It's going to be a play action that is going to come up incomplete. So 2nd and 10. What are you looking for? Some end around. And it will be 3rd and 6. Upcoming. A shot. Batted away. I believe that is Provo. Yes, DeAndre Provo has 1 tackle, 1 for loss, 2 deflections already on the day. This pass batted away and not able to make up what we were going for there. Screenplay. Nate Rogers finds a man, gets a great block, and he's cross mid-field. So 1st and 10, it'll be a play action, and he's going to find another man. I don't know about y'all, I think Ryder Burton's playing extremely well. I have been sitting here bouncing back and forth between some sliders, between Hurricane Matt 10, and then Canes. Like, it literally just says Canes. They all are about the same when it comes to user. CPU is the only thing that changes. And I think Matt 10, at least in my opinion, at the time of playing this, I just got the next game done, I really wanted to see. But I think that the sliders are starting to be more, not relaxed, because it's definitely still hard. Because I'm just now starting to play football correctly. But it's very interesting. Playing football how football should be played. Come on, get the ball out. Not able to get the ball out. That's going to be 4th and 13. We were just going to have to add another field goal. Army looking to try and put something on the board. Unnecessary juke and a loss of a yard. Continuing to go backwards. Another play action. And this one broken up. 3rd and 11. What is Army going to do? I know they're not having the best of season, coming in at 1-4. They're looking to try and get to the edge. He's just going to slide. They might be phoning it in a little bit early here. We're only in the second quarter. They're down 13-0. It's not that terrible. This one caught, breaking a tackle. Hooks having a game. He already got a touchdown. He already got a pretty big game, and now he gets another big game. I feel like Iverson Hooks is a really underrated player. I do like him out of the slot. I think that's probably one of the best spaces for him. Not just for volume, but just getting him the ball when he's able to make something happen. I think he's a lot better than a lot of these slot corners that we will be playing against. And incomplete here. So 4th and 13, we got to go for another field goal. This one is up, and it is wide to the left, ever so slightly. But they will gain 4 on this play. And so coming out of a full diamond formation, sacked. Key Washington. Not only Ogboko was there, but Washington's able to go ahead and clean that sack up. Gotta give Ogboko some credit there. A great block. Breaking a tackle, juking out a defender, breaking another tackle. He's got room. Okay, Army might be coming alive now. We are going to need to find a way to stop this as they're going on the pitch. And he's got blocks. I mean, based off of last year's game, and they kept us from scoring so often. I really feel like we need to keep them from scoring, and we need to continue to score. But that's not going to happen here as they are getting down the field. They're finally hitting us with these outside options that I was so worried about. I think they just tried to lull us into a sense of we're going to be okay, a sense of relaxation before they turn it on going into halftime. They want to add points on this board, and hit as he throws, and this one goes out of bounds. 3rd and 12. Can the defense stand somewhat tall? It's going to be another option play. Tackle taken down. We're able to make the stop. They will kick a field goal. This field goal will be good. We do have 2 minutes. Are we able to get anything else? It's going to be a offsides penalty. As Alex Casillas, the freshman 4-star running back, who we're starting to get him that play time. Really want to see what he can do in the future. Taking a shot, 2 men in the area, and broken up. Got to be confident in your receiver to be trying to throw it up in double coverage. And hit as he throws. Now they'll bring up 3rd and 5. What will Burton do? He's going to find a man short. That is Gabriel Klein. He'll get the first down. We have 1:40 left in the first half. It'll be a handoff to Nate Rogers, who's breaking some tackles and getting a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Burton finds a man, and it's incomplete. Overthrowing his tight end. On 3rd and 6. He's rolling right, rolling right, rolling right, stepping up, and incomplete. Kind of just throws this one a little, not lazily, but just throws out of bounds. So Army, with 40 seconds left, calling a timeout after no gain on that play. They are looking to try and get a little bit closer on the board. If they can make this a one-possession game going into half, then they can call this half successful based off of everything that's been going on, as this one is batted away. That's Tariq Watson making a nice play. We have 30 seconds. Can we do anything else with this ball? Can we get something on the board? And that pass up in the air. Surprised that was not called a fumble. As Bergman finds his man Klein, who's going to get the first down. I think we're going to call a timeout. Now, 1st and 10. I'm sorry, there was a ladybug that was not crawling across my screen. We need to do some research into that, as Burton's gonna get sacked. I get distracted way too easily. It's still here. It's still, you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone because they're good luck. They eat. I'm leaving it. And incomplete on this one. So 4th down coming up. We are going to elect to add another field goal, and it is up, and it is good. I think we're up now, what, 16-3? Yep, 16-3. Having a pretty good game here against Army. He's rolling out. He's just going to take this one on his own. He's going to fumble the ball! And who's got it? Who recovered it? DeAndre Provo will recover the fumble. Now, who caused the fumble? Who forced that ball out? Who jarred this man loose? Tremaine Flott. From his linebacker position, he's just getting some play time, and he decided, you know what? I think I deserve more play time. You want to know why I deserve more play time? Hit stick, that's why. Cram. Ultimately, we do nothing with the ball, so we will have to kick another field goal to bring it 19-3. What a weird score. Scoregami. With that field goal, 19-3. We get the ball back again. At this point, Army is just not doing anything on the offensive side. We are glad we're winning, but we don't even want to be here right now. They're 1-4. They're phoning it in. Corey Milner, he's going to get the first down. We're already in the 4th quarter. When I tell you Army was phoning this one in, and that's how it felt, even playing it. Incompletion, but I mean a holding penalty as well. Gotta find a way to get past that. And I know I'm gonna. Oh, wait. Yes, sir! What's your favorite color? Blue! I wasn't even ready for that, because we're gonna go up 26-3. Kicking this one off. Can Army do anything on a kickoff now? Can we get a highlight here for Army to change things up a little bit? The answer to your question is no. Cram. Forced fumble. Who forced it? Tremaine Flott forced it, and he recovered it. He said, Coach, I deserve more playtime. Why do you deserve more playtime, Tremaine? Watch this. Cram. That's why I deserve the playtime. He done forced 2 fumbles in this game. Then got the offense the ball back both times. And it's 4th and inches now. That was a 3rd and forever situation. We somehow managed to get it to 4th and inches. And not only do we get to 4th and inches, we're going to get it to first down. So we're not kicking into the field goal. We're trying to score another touchdown. At this point, we want the committee to look at us and give us that ranking. We already have 40 votes. We might as well blow out on it. Another touchdown for Ryder Burton's going to take us to 33-3. With just over 8 minutes left in the game. Now we got the threes in, and this is how Army gets down the field so easily. We got backups, 3rd stringers. We're really putting everybody in and getting everybody some play time today, as they're going to break a tackle. They will get into the end zone. So Army does manage to score a touchdown. We weren't able to keep them off the board on the ground. They already had a field goal, but if we would have been able to keep a touchdown off the board, I feel like that would have gave us even more hype for the committee, depending on how this game is going. But I mean, for the most part, I think we have this game. It's 33-10. At this point, we might as well just see if we can add anything else. Tatum ends up letting the clock roll down. The freshman is getting his chance to play a little bit more in a game that's not a loss, and He's not starting off the strongest. He's nearly hit as he throws, but this one's going to get incomplete. 2nd and 15, Tatum dropping back. The freshman looking to try and make his name known. 1st and 10 now. After that completion, it'll be a handoff to James Coon, and he's able to make it up. 1st and goal. 2nd and goal coming up. James Coon, he's going to walk into the end zone. And look at him shimmy and shake. We're going to go up 40-10. That's how this game is going to be over against Army. So what I thought was going to be more of a grudge match against Army turned out to be more of a curb stomp and a mud hole stomp, walking it dry and continuing to move on with the rest of the season. Iverson Hooks, 9 catches, 118 yards, and a singular touchdown. Oh yeah, and it wasn't just Burton. I think Trace Campbell came into the game a little bit today, and I think he threw a touchdown. But that's not it. We do have another game for you guys. But I think more importantly than that second game, we got Ricardo Grubb. We have an offensive tackle from Marietta, Georgia coming here. Now, mind you, I believe this is going to be the FAU game next. I think that's what I have this titled for. We are... Not only are we going to go ahead and take on FAU and get ready for that, we have those visits. Another offensive line. That 4-star QB, Dexter Finley. 3-star receiver, LaMarcus Vick. It is a home game. It is a night game. Remember correctly, we played FAU last year. I'm not going to say BTA. We did score plenty of points on them, but they definitely kept things close. Let's see what result we're going to get this time around, as Burton's going to find Iverson Hooks. That's going to be a 1st down. Gain of 10 yards, getting us up to the 37. Here on 2nd and 5. Burton, he's going to check this one down. Casillas, they're going to break it up field. He's going to go out of bounds. 1st and 10 from the 37 coming up here. 31 yards, 2 throws, 4. Burton. We'll hand this one off to Casillas, and he is not going to get the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th and inches. We're going to play it safe to start this game off. We're just going to go and kick the field goal, not allow FAU to get momentum from us that fast. They don't do anything with the ball. Nate Rogers will take a carry, and he gets a 1st down for us. Now Casillas gets another carry. He's getting to the edge, and he steps out of bounds as soon as he gets past the 1st down marker. He could have been gone. Rogers checks back in. Burton hit and sacked. He'll be taken down. That's how this drive's going to end, and we are going to attempt another field goal. This one's up. It is good. Now, FAU get a chance to do something. We'll find their running back out of the backfield, and this one's caught for a 1st down. FAU is one of these many teams that go against us that will use hurry up. We have pressure, and this one's thrown away. We didn't do anything with the ball, so they get the ball back, and he gets sacked. DJ Hicks making the plays. 3rd and 16, we get more pressure. Another hit on the QB, causing another incompletion. Got a chance to do something crazy here. Is Nate Rogers, 1st down, carry. Coming to the end of the 1st quarter, can we get some more points before the end of the 1st? Or are we going to be stuck waiting until the 2nd quarter, taking a shot for the end zone? This one is nearly caught. Can he just hold on to it? No, Hooks can't hold on to it. So we start the 2nd quarter, and you're going to have to go kick another field goal. This one's up. It is no good. Thought we were shooing for those points. Instead, we're still having it be a 1-possession game. FAU can still take the lead. Handoff up the middle will grant them a 1st down on this run. 1st and 10, they're going to send the back in motion to the other side of the QB. I actually like that. I might have to go find and add that play I feel like that changes the whole dynamic of the play. Go ahead and just motion to the other side and then run it. It's a screen pass, the same back. He's outrunning his blockers, and he'll still get the first, which is good for them as Miami beat Buffalo. Northern Illinois beat Wyoming. How are y'all playing together? Oh, yeah, because you're in Mountain West now. And Oregon State beat the crap out of Utah State as we stopped them for a lawsuit. 2nd and 12. It'll be a tunnel screen play here that is going to get another first down. I think FAU's losing their... Who was that? They were losing a receiver there. That's going to be hard for them to bounce back from. As we are going to make a tackle. Bring up 2nd and 4. They're going to go hurry up once again. Checking at the line of scrimmage, IDing the mic. He's making some kind of audible. And hit as he throws. Everybody got there. Showing pressure on 3rd and 4. We drop out of it. They easily will pick up this first down. He called our bluff, stood tall, and made the play that he needed to make. Now on 1st and 10, a quick screen out to the side, and that will be a touchdown. FAU will score, and they will have the lead. The exact thing that I feared from us missing that field goal was FAU getting momentum, taking the lead. It's Caleb Brown outrunning defenders, juking out another one, getting to the 40-yard line. 2nd and 9, handoff to Rogers. He's got some great blocking. He's breaking some tackles. We might not run the ball a lot, but when we do run it, we're pretty effective just out of the ability to break plenty of tackles. It will be a handoff to BB. He's dragging defenders across. We're really running on this drive right now. I think it's only been one throw to Caleb Williams. It'll now be a throw outside to Hooks. He should have cut that one inside, but he fumbled the ball. FAU gets it. They recover. Look at the celebration there. We're ranked and we're playing down to our competition right now. We should be putting belt on them, but we are struggling. 1st and 10. This one will be caught. No, it will be broken up by McNicholas there. So now, 2nd and 10. A quick pass over the middle will result in another first down. So FAU's pretty much having their way right now. They've stopped us on defense a couple of times, and now they're taking another shot on the offensive side. That'll get them into a 1st and goal all the way up inside the 10-yard line. Now they're inside the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal will be a handoff. No, it'll be a read option. He's breaking the tackle, and it took 2 defenders to take him down now. 3rd and goal. Will be a quick play action rollout, and that is another touchdown for FAU. FAU has us on fraud watch upset alert. Burton nearly picked off. Can't be affording to keep making these mistakes. We just had a master class last week, and we're off on our timing on that throw. 3rd and 10, Burton. This one incomplete. Another 3 and out. Plus a holding penalty. 1st and 10. It'll be a completion here that will net them a gain of 6 yards. 2nd and 4 upcoming. Another play action. Looking down the field, scrambling. He's going to be hit as he throws. He's able to get that one away. 3rd and 4. Another play action. Why play action on 3rd and 4? Because it works. That's why. Because it works. Yeah, so 1st and 10. Another handoff and backwards. A loss of 5, but Lester Hops is shaken up on the play. The freshman linebacker, the phenomenon. UAB. Shake it up. I say that, but he hasn't been making too many plays as of lately. We have not called his name too much as of lately. Not in a bad way, not in a good way. I mean, last week, Jermaine Flott was making all the plays that he needed to make. And I can promise you that will net him some more playtime here soon. That definitely is going to net him some more playtime. As they missed the field goal to extend their lead even more. So we have a chance to go down there. And this is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take a shot. It is caught. Corey Milliner. Touchdown. UAB. He's going gritty on. Do we need to go for 2? Probably not. Are we going to? No. Make this a 1-point game. Now we are looking to try and stop them one more time so we can go ahead and take this lead before halftime. Hopefully that is what we can do. Going to a 2-minute timeout. He's going to get this ball snapped. It's going to be a screen play. He's got a blocker. That's a good enough block. And Watson tackles him inbounds. Just inside the 2-minute warning. Minute 57 left. 2nd and 2. What is FAU going to do? And nearly picked off. Franklin diving for the ball there. 3rd and 2. We have some pressure coming. He's going to throw this one. And that is A.J. Brown. Able to break that one up over the middle. So we do get a stop. Ryder Burton. He's going to step into this throw. Finds Caleb Brown. And it doesn't even matter because there's another holding penalty on the play. Doesn't even matter. And again, another 1st down. Ferguson catches, but another holding penalty on the play. What are we doing? Now Burton, this one goes incomplete. I think he wanted Iverson again. Now Burton, he's going to actually be sacked. He falls to the ground, but they're going to give credit to the defensive line. Kind of bumped the offensive tackle into him. So outside with 1st down, bringing up quick 1st down throw to bring up 2nd and 3. They would pick up the 1st down. Watson with the interception. 30, 20, 10-5, tutty. That is what the defense needed. The defense needed to get something there. That's a 58-yard pick 6. We'll take what we can get. We'll take it. We'll take it. We're going to go into the half with the lead. Good job to Watson for just doing what you need to do. We finally changed things up from playing cover 3. I think we dropped into a cover 2 there specifically because I was not wanting them to go up the sideline. And we ended up with an interception. That's what they kept doing, was they just kept doing shallow stuff or going outside. I was hoping that the flat defender would just be in the area. It's a pretty even game though. Pretty even game. No one team is outright dominating. Both teams are having decent days passing. Both teams are having less than success in the run game in the stat column. Whereas this touchdown definitely puts us up. The game would have been 14-13 going into half. This one's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now, another opportunity, handoff, and fighting through contact is Keyshawn McGee for 5 yards. McGee here for another 1st down run. FAU 2nd and 11, outside to McGee once again. He's picking up some blocks and another gain of 5 to 6. So they're keeping it manageable by keeping it within 5 yards every 3rd down. It's a flag on the play. That puts them in 3rd and 15. Now we have a chance to tee off on this QB. Bringing out the rush package. No games running up front, but we do send some heat, and they easily pick up the 1st. And that's something you want to see after you get lucked out with a holding penalty. They pick up 17 when they only need a 15. Anything above 10 is still crazy. Going outside, trying to juke out a defender, but you can't juke out the best player on the defense, and Watson. But you can't juke him out. Dexter Gilmore is shaking up for FAU. And Another play action going short. This one's caught and we take it down out of bounds to bring up 2nd and 2. 9:52 left in the third quarter. McGee breaks one tackle. He's going to get it to 3rd and 1. FAU hurrying up, throwing short. This one's caught. That'll put them at the 21-yard line. They might as well be in the red zone. They're continuing to go. Hurry up. They really want to try and press this situation. Even further down the field, he gets another first down. 1st and goal on the 3-yard line. Can the UAB defense seem to hold on? The answer is no. Trey Miles just got bodied. Alright, so that's something else we're going to have to deal with. That's neat. As now Caleb Brown has a chance outrunning every defender. He's got a lane. He's gonna go all the way. A 1-play touchdown to give us the lead back. What is this game? Now everything is busted wide open coming out of halftime. Yeah, we're going to definitely need to take a look at that. As we tried to go for 2, not able to get it there. Short on the catch. Gets a block. Come on, hit a move, hit a move. Getting up to the 45-yard line, just past midfield. 2nd and 10, going short again. McGee takes this one. He's going to just barely not get back to the line of scrimmage. And now taking a shot. Wants a man. This one nearly picked, but the receiver able to keep A.J. Brown from picking that one off. Going short again. Looks like Franklin's able to make that tackle to bring up 2nd and 8. Another screen play. And this time it's actually caught by McGee. Okay, he's juking out a couple defenders. I thought that was going to be batted away. I thought we were in the right place at the right time to not have to deal with another screen. But instead, they pick up the first, and he's going, taking a shot, and dropped. That was the play FAU needed right there. They needed that. 2nd and 10, no. They will get a completion to bring up 3rd and 7. And on this 3rd and 7, he will not get his man, and it will be a 4th down. They get the ball back after we don't do anything. McGee holds on to this one. That's not an animation you get too often. 2nd and 2, going short. This one will be caught, allowing FAU to get a first here. McGee handoff up the middle. He gets another first down run. 2nd and inches. Some hurry-up offense here from FAU. It's going to be a pass towards the end zone. Nearly picked off A.J. Brown. Again, we still can't seem to get that interception. They're going to go for the QB sneak. They would get it. So they do keep the drive alive just that little bit longer. We're not able to walk away with that 2nd interception. They're going to get 1st and goal here, nearly getting into the end zone. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Is it going to be a handoff to McGee? It's not. It's going to be a screen pass to McGee. He's going to outrun everybody to the end zone. So FAU drives down the field and manages to put up another set of points. Nice little back and forth game here. And they would get a 2-point conversion. Please excuse me for not putting that one in. As now we're going to run a screen of our own. We're not able to outrun the defender there. And we also have a flag on the play. Either way, it ends up being 3rd and 11. We find Gabriel Klein, our tight end, who's open just enough to get a first down. This probably is the last play of the 3rd quarter. And it looks like BB is going to get us another first down. Now starting the 4th quarter, Rogers has some great blocking to get a gain of 6. I still cannot believe we're ranked, and we have a chance to continue to go up rankings. We also have a chance to get knocked out of the rankings if we can't seem to figure out this FAU defense again. Kenton Gerardo shaking up on a play, so we're down a guard now. And we're going to pay immediately for it. And there's a fumble on the play with a flag. Either way, we lost over 10 yards just off of this play. 3rd and 23, screen pass, nobody's able to block. They just have it out for us there. Everybody knew who wanted to go for the screen. It's kind of been what we've been doing a lot of lately. So we picked up first down and everything, but we might as well have just punted that ball. We might as well just punted the ball straight after the first play. Gonna be an incompletion. AJ Brown in coverage. He's gonna get a little boost to his morale with that one, as McGee will get another first and down run. 10 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter. RPO will be caught. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play. Lester Hops gets shaken up again, and he is grasping at that lower back. I think he's probably going to be done for today. And replacing him right now will be Jeremiah Vessel. It's about a little bit later that I noticed Vessel, the free safety, was the one that was coming into the linebacking position, and that's why we couldn't stop the run a whole lot. He eventually would be replaced, and not to any fault of his own, he's just not the best run stopper, and putting a 190-pound man in a 6-man front of a box doesn't really help us. So Tremaine Flott will be finding his way onto the field soon, as Burton on 1st and 10, moving to his right, finds Hawkins, who's going to get us another first down up the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 once again. Burton has a man open on the whip route, or the return route, however you want to call it. 1st and goal from the 9. Burton, empty backfield. He'll find his man into the end zone. So we're able to get a little something there with Hawkins getting a couple of catches on this drive. We'll take the lead back again from FAU. It's been a very, very fun back and forth game, as McGee has some really good room. He breaks a couple of tackles. Ogboko going down, grasping at the lower extremities. As you can see, I am trying at this point to get Tremaine Flott onto the field. It also doesn't help that they're going hurry up, and I really don't want to use a timeout. But there, I've set it so he should be coming in. It's just a matter of making sure that he gets onto the field the next time. And we are going to burn this timeout to try and make sure that he gets on the field. 2nd and 4. Will be a nice short tackle to bring up 3rd and 1. That was a gain of 3 on that play. McGee, no, it's going to be an RPO. And as you can see, there's number 1, Tremaine Flott on the defense. For anybody that is a big fan of UAB outside of like for real life college football, I haven't seen anything about a number tradition. Is there a number tradition like similar to what Alabama, LSU, Auburn, similar to one of these other schools? As we're gonna take a shot at the end zone, which should have been picked. I don't know why it wasn't, but a dislocated ankle will not be able to return for this game. A dislocated ankle could mean, as we are 5 games going into game number 6 of the season, that could be the rest of the season. But we just lost one of, if not our best defensive run stopper, for the simple fact of he is a redshirt freshman, and hopefully he'll be able to play for this team for years to come. Now 2nd and 10, incomplete. But is there a number that UAB uses for tradition? Like, hey, this is obviously the guy you might want to be watching out for. Or are we going to need to start that on our end? We might be able to figure that out. But McGee will take this carry. He'll break a couple of tackles. That was a 4th down run, and Keenan Sorsdale ends up getting shaken up. That's the freshman cornerback. Going down there. Made a nice play for us in that USC game. He's shaking up now as McGee's breaking tackles, and he's gonna get close to the first down. Just some bruised ribs for Sorsdale. As now McGee will get the first down. First and goal from the 9. FAU has a chance to go take the lead real late, and then they just have to rely on their defense, whereas we are hoping our defense steps it up. Tackle down at the 1 yard line, 3rd and goal. Coming out goal line formation, we bring out 5-3. We're going to get a stop. 4th and goal. They took it all the way down to the 2-minute warning. Can they get into the end zone here? 4th and goal. McGee, he stopped. Tremaine Flott comes in and makes the play. I want to say that's play of the game, but I still might have to give that one to Tariq Watson. But that's Flott making his only tackle of the game on the day. We do take this clock all the way down inside of 20 seconds, and they're going to get a good return. They still have to get a touchdown. They have 14 seconds and no timeouts. How are they going to do it? They have enough time where they can probably get about 2 plays off. They're going to go ahead and just go short. They have 9 seconds. They do get a little bit of clock stoppage here because it was a first down, but are they going to have enough time? 8 seconds, 7, 6, 5. They might be able to squeeze off one more play for the game, and he's going to get sacked. Ball game. That is how this one ends. A nighttime thriller between UAB and FAU. Able to hold them scoreless in both the 1st and 4th quarter. Ryder Burton gets player of the game once again. He's been playing some really good football as of late. Nothing too crazy, nothing completely horrible, but he is making, geez, Klein, your eyes are wide open, but he is making the most of a lot of the play that he's getting. And because of how these games went for us today, we do get a recruit in Anthony Scroggins to commit. We'll take that one. Hopefully we can get some of the other guys that came and visited us today. We did have 3 visits. Hopefully they will all come to this school. Watson's going to get player of the game. So I do want to make a quick little note. From now on, I'm going to try and do some live commentary just to change things up a little bit. I think it's going to be a little more authentic. And as you can see right now, if we keep up, we're going to the playoffs soon. But next game, I will have live commentary and just kind of see how things go out. It'll be a little adjustment period. But if you enjoyed, like, comment, share. If there is a number that you believe we should make the number for, I guess, seniors to wear, saying, hey, you're a really good player, y'all let me know and we'll see what we can do.